Hi everyone, Katie here. Thanks again for joining me. Really have an important topic to talk about today, and that is keto for chronic pain. Last video I mentioned I'd be sharing some details with you, getting vulnerable. So here goes. I have a disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It is a disorder of the connective tissue that causes my joints to dislocate. Basically my collagen is deficient, and so collagen is the glue that holds our bodies together. And so where mine's deficient, it hurts a lot. My body's in chronic inflammation, chronic pain. I'm quite stiff a lot, trying to hold my joints together. So it's been a challenge. This is one of the challenges that I've gone through. Don't feel bad for me. I've found workarounds. I've modified my life. But there's also a big win here that I'll be sharing with you. So around age 23, I quit drinking. And when I quit drinking, I realized I was in a world of pain. And I realized I had been drinking to cover up this pain. Around age 25, I finally said, okay, what's going on? And after seeing a number of doctors for those past 2 years, I'd finally gotten this diagnosis of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And not to say that I was happy, but I was sort of relieved that I wasn't a crazy person just, manifesting pain in my body. I felt a little bit validated. And then at that time, my primary care doctor, reluctantly, we didn't really know what else to do, but she put me on pain pills. I'm talking narcotics, opioids. So the opioid crisis became real for me. I was on them for 3 years, and after the first year, that same dose that I started on was no longer cutting it. So I had to increase my dose. And my parents were so honest with me. I really appreciate that about them. They said, hey, Katie, we know you're in a lot of pain, but this is no way to live. So I really took a good hard look at myself, and I wanted to change my life. I knew that there had to be a better way. So I took a weekend and I spent it in my bedroom. I will be totally honest, that weekend was awful. I had a huge headache. I didn't get sick to my stomach or anything, but it really wasn't a great weekend detoxing off pain pills. That was it. I was done with them. I'd made up my mind, just like I'd done with alcohol, made up my mind I was done. I was going to change my life. Did a lot of research in that bed. Found that the keto diet is an anti-inflammatory diet. So sugar causes inflammation. Light bulb, you don't have to eat it. Turns out there's a whole diet where you don't have to eat sugar and you don't have to feel that way. So when I mentioned in the last video that I felt better from the inside out, I truly mean I healed my body from the inside out. So sugar itself is inflammatory, and it causes the hormone insulin to spike. So if you're having an even keel, not so much sugar diet, you're just going to feel more even. You're going to feel less inflammation. Your body's going to feel more at peace. If you're kind of driving it crazy with the spikes and you're going up and down, the inflammation is just constantly going. So I made a decision that I was going to do the keto diet to feel better. And as a byproduct of doing that, 75 pounds later, I still feel amazing from the inside out. So that's the most important thing. Yeah, I'm happy I lost weight, but I'm so happy that I feel better. Off the pain pills, picked myself up, and here we are. Just wanted to share my story with you. Also, one quick thing, want to mention that I look this way because I just got back from PT. PT is something that I view as a privilege, just like mental health and going to therapy, part of insurance, something that, is part of our society now. So I do PT and I learn things like chin tucks. So very, very simple, right? But those small movements strengthen my muscles. And I work on that stuff every day because I can't go hard at the gym like everyone else does. I go to the gym, but I just have to be modified because of this disorder. So I definitely work really hard to keep my muscles stable. And if I keep those little muscles stable, then my joints stay in place. And that, in addition with the inflammation, this diet has just changed my life so dramatically. So PT twice a week, inflammation down. And if you find that your body is inflamed, maybe try cutting out sugar, cutting down carbs. It might make a world of difference like it did for me. Hope you gained some value from this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.